the guys were sleeping.
Oh, yeah?
One was working out, one sleeping.
Working out?
One was hungover.
Oh.
So you get the singer.
Well, beautiful.
You get me here.
I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me again, man. We had such a good time last time.
We did. You guys got a little inappropriate with me last time, but we don't need to talk
It's hard not to. It's hard not to do that.
Ooh, I'm already getting a little flustered and hot over here. All right, you guys have been on the road for quite a while now.
Right.
Where have you been? What have you been doing?
Oh, man. I've been all over the East Coast here in America, from New York all the way to California. California. And then up to Seattle, into Maine, down to Florida, into Texas, and now finally into Canada, where home sweet home. And I was born in Ontario, so this is home sweet home for me.
Well, that's very nice for you to be back then.
It's good for Canada to have us back, man. We're loving it.
Well, you're Canadian then, so I was going to ask, what's your favorite thing about Canada?
Well, you know, it's funny you say that. I'm going to get some Smarties on my list. And I know that sounds cliche, but we don't have them back home. And I think American Twizzlers are way better. Or no, Canadian Twizzlers are way better than American Twizzlers.
What's the difference?
I don't know. It tastes way better to me.
We have more sugar.
Or maybe less. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting Twizzlers and Smarties.
The red ones first, right? Do you do that?
The red Smarties first?
Yes.
Actually, it's the green.
Is it green?
Make sure,
Green for go, red for...
Make sure romantic life a little better. If I can use it properly. Radio talk, it makes you better.
Oh. I didn't know that until now, so...
That's just a rumor. I don't know. Try it, but I'm gonna run with it. I'm eating the green ones first.
Perfect. All right. So how's it been touring with Godsmack and Seether?
Man, it's been amazing. I mean, every show, every night, pretty much has been close to sold out. I mean, even we had Rob Zombie on for a couple weeks, and it's just been the craziest summer.
And you guys went through the Uproar Festival too, right?
Uproar Festival, and the Pop Evil fans have been so incredible. Obviously, we're putting off the biggest album we've ever had in the States and in Canada.
Yes. And
just #1 top 10 records. It's been great. So to finally get our fan base that's ready to rock with us and start to come more on board, it's been a very humbling summer.
For sure, and especially because you get to be with those two bands too.
Oh, dude, yeah, watching Godsmack and Seether. I don't know how much we've had to watch as much as we've been hanging out. So it's just a lot of respect. They taught us a lot of great things about living off the stage. And of course, what they do and bring on the stage is great as well. I mean, the show from start to finish is just, to talk about money's worth. It's just high out, man. It's incredible. And so far, I mean, there's only 5 Canadian dates, and everyone Lethbridge to Saskatoon to Edmonton has been through the roof. So we're expecting the same tonight. It's just been
so far I've heard great things about all the shows. But I do want to ask you, out of the 3 bands, who's the craziest on tour?
I think we all have our moments. But we're probably the craziest because we're the youngest, right? So we're all just throwing down and
ready to party.
We don't go every night, but when we go hard.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of our guys are, trying to keep it clean as far as we, and the rest of us just, aren't. I remember not remembering a few nights back with Seether, hanging with those guys, and it was just handles of vodka, and it was just us in the locker room, and I have this fold-up bike. It's an amazing bike, and I would remember riding the bike in the dressing room, and then I remember waking up in my bunk with all my wardrobe on.
Oh.
So I think it was a good night.
Well, yeah. If you were still wearing your clothes, then I guess it was an okay.
I don't remember it being a bad night.
So you're saying that album that was really big for you guys, that's Onyx, right?
Right.
Yeah. You guys got your first #1 national single with the song Trenches.
Right. Trenches was a first, and then 2 more after that. So we had 3 #1s, and just released a double deluxe edition of the album as well, Best Buy. So it's just been it's been
go.
It's been an exciting, busy couple of years for us with this record.
I want to talk a little bit more about the record, but first I think we're going to play that song Trenches.
Let's play it.
Pop Evil, Torn to Pieces. Now you said that song plays a special part in your life.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I lost my dad on tour in 2011.
You were on tour?
Well, I got to go home. I went home when he was in the hospital, but it happened when I was on tour, and it's one of those songs that reminded me that family is very important, and even though you get to live a dream job like we do, and we get to tour the world and make music for amazing fans, it reminds you how much I miss my family being gone. We got signed I think in 2006, and I've never really been home since. So
And you guys are human too.
Right, absolutely,
You know?
absolutely. And I think with social media, fans understand that more and more, that they could see kind of, personal aspects of our lives, and didn't know if I wanted to share this song. This was a song that I would sing to myself when I would be home, to kind of deal with this process in my own way. And the band kind of influenced me to maybe it would be a good idea if we could help one person. The song would be worth it. And it's been amazing just how much of a healing process the fans give me every night.
I'm sure a lot of
stage,
can relate. Yeah, to
it's
what you go
amazing.
through.
So very personal song for me, and has its moments where it's hard for me, but to know that it can help others, I know Dad would be proud of that. So nice tribute.
Well, that's very nice.
Absolutely.
And it must be nice playing on stage too, and have everyone just come together for a moment for you. And
to see them come with lighters and singing, and to kind of embrace their loved ones together, and a chance for us to all pay tribute to the people we missed, and we loved and lost. Yeah, it's a credit to just how powerful the music is.
So bring some lighters tonight to the
Bring
show.
some lighters. We're going to put them up, man. Everyone's been crazy with them. I want this to be the biggest one tonight.
For sure. All right, so we're talking about Onyx,
Yes.
last album. When did it come out? Last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes, we're at the end of the cycle. New album
Holy.
time. Right at the end of these tours. We're going to, I think, top of the year, start working on, which will be our 4th album. I can't believe we're going to talk about 4 records, man. It seems like we're just still working on the first.
Yeah, for sure. Have you guys been writing on the road? Is
Yeah.
that even something you can do?
Yeah, we I think everyone kind of writing there's no one way to write, and there's 5 guys in the band, everyone writes, everyone kind of brings their ideas to the table. I have a lot of different songs that I've had over the years and over time. I haven't personally been writing, but if it comes to me, it's been, I'm going to take time off to write. I guess, doing it as long as I've done it now, and even being in your band, I'm trying to separate the touring from the writing, otherwise you're just going to go crazy. So
You don't want things to mash together.
yeah, if it happens naturally, if it's organic, really, absolutely. I got the video recorder on the phone that can record any idea.
Perfect.
But the guys, we got some new guys that are in, our drummer and our lead guitar player. This will be their 2nd album with us, and I know they've got a lot of great ideas because they're still new to the veterans in the band, where their energy is very young. It's very exciting.
They want to prove themselves a little bit too.
Sure they do. Sure they do. And the veterans are kind of, we've been doing it a little longer than them being on the road, so we're kind of, excited to kind of go home and see our families and take some downtime, and then let the mind kind of recover from what you just did. I mean, this has been the biggest crowds and the biggest songs we've had in our career, so, kind of digesting that and enjoying that is a part of the touring process, and
For sure.
all that hard work we did 2 years ago making this record. It's important to kind of enjoy that, learn how to enjoy that. So when you go in fresh with a new clean slate, and you're ready to be creative with new ideas.
So when are you going to be going in and working on that new album? What's the timeline?
We're thinking January, dream situation, which, this to come early. We're playing for, need everyone to bring it.
We're coming in and chatting today.
We're having